All right, the first thing I want you to do is to make sure that you're running Node version 12 or higher. So here in the terminal window, let's run node-v. I'm running Node version 12.14.1. Make sure you are running Node version 12 or higher. Now let's install Expo CLI globally. So npm, if you're on a Mac and you haven't configured permissions properly, you have to prefix this with sudo. So npm install -g expo-cli. This is going to take a while, so I'm going to pause the recording. All right, Expo CLI is installed. You might get some warnings. Don't worry about them. They don't really matter. So with Expo CLI, we can easily create and run a React Native project. Now, you should also install Expo Client on your phone. This is an app that you should download from the App Store. It's available for both iOS and Android. With this, we can easily run our app on a physical device. Now, as my code editor, I'm going to use Visual Studio Code or VS Code. You can use any code editor that you prefer, but it's easier if you download VS Code and code along with me, because throughout the course, I'm going to show you a lot of tips and tricks, a lot of shortcuts to write code fast. You're going to love these tips. So you can download VS Code from code.visualstudio.com. Now here in VS Code, we're going to use a bunch of extensions. These extensions are optional, but they make our job easier. Let me show you. So over here, let's search for React Native. The first extension we're going to use is React Native Tools. This is built by Microsoft. And with this, we can debug our React Native applications inside VS Code. It's very popular. The second extension we're going to use is React Native/React/Redux snippets. This gives us a bunch of code snippets, so we can type a few shortcuts and generate code really fast. I love this extension. I also use Prettier for formatting my code. So let's search for Prettier. There you go. Prettier code formatter made by Espen Petersen. It's a very popular extension. You probably have it yourself. I also use Material Icon Theme. Let's take a look. With this extension installed, we get pretty icons in our project. So the files in our project are going to get icons like these, depending on their type. Now let's apply a setting. So the moment we save our changes, our code gets reformatted. So on the top, we go to Preferences and then Settings. Search for Format on Save. So make sure to enable this option. So anytime you press Control and S or Command and S, VS Code will use Prettier to format your code.